Hello again. Now, as part of my regular video posts, I thought I would include some business book reviews. Now, I've always been an avid reader. I'll confess I got the book addiction gene rather than the shoe gene or the shopping gene. I never tire of them. And my children actually joke that I have more books than I will live long enough to read. But still I buy more. But I'll give it a fair go. And so I wanted to share some of little book reviews, just share some of the books I really love and I think will benefit you as a business owner and as a leader, because you are a leader for sure. And my leadership journey has been greatly influenced by some of the books that I've read. I've always seen it as a form of mentoring. We can get access to some incredible knowledge and experience from a good book. So there are some great leadership and business minds out there, and we're very fortunate because they will actually share their experience and knowledge and insights in the book. So I'd like to commit to reviewing a book each week on video and share my findings with you. I'm only going to share good ones, I have to say. So I don't know if review is the right word, but I'll definitely be sharing some good books with you. Now, to get this started, my number one book that I would recommend for a business owner and a leader is Start With Why by Simon Sinek. It's a great book. And it was one of those that I found myself reading again and again and thinking about things that he said and watching his TEDx talk again. Watch it. It's amazing. It's definitely one of the best books on leadership. And for the many years I studied leadership, and of course I wrote a book on leadership, this one resonated so deeply with me. And Simon actually clearly outlines what it takes to be a great leader. And he discusses leading with purpose, finding your purpose, and knowing why you do what you do, and why you get up day after day and give your best to your business, and finding that absolute golden nugget behind your business so that when we do go through tough times, it keeps us going. It's that purpose, that why, that will get you out of bed on the days when you want to pull the covers up. And many leaders use fear and manipulation and aggression to control their staff. Whereas, as Simon Sinek points out, these tactics are just awful. They're awful for the people on the receiving end. They don't benefit the business. And I think at the end of the day, I don't think they benefit the person either. If you can build a business on trust and loyalty and commitment, those people are going to give their all. Whereas if you're leading with, fear and aggression, then those people are going to be looking over their shoulder or over your shoulder for a better opportunity. They're always going to be looking for an escape because we want to go to work and feel good. And so if you can actually get your staff and get those who interact with you, suppliers and things like that, if you know your purpose and your why and you can get them to buy into that, the sky's the limit. And that's honestly been my experience in running my own business and also running a charity. Running a charity is great test for your leadership because you don't have the leverage of salary. So you really have to get people to invest in that purpose and that why you're doing it and why you're trying to do it. And of course, once they do, your strength is multiplied, your results are multiplied. Same with your business. If you can get your team engaged and committed and they can see, for me, my purpose and the why behind my business, that is to reduce the terrible number of small business failures. Now, the people who work with me, they know that's my goal and they share that. They share the passion for that. And, it's great. It's a really beautiful way to work rather than, this is your job and you're going to do it. So Simon Sinek, he just does it so beautifully. And he even includes a step-by-step guide to finding your purpose. He calls it the golden circle, and I use it. I use it in workshops. I use it in the Thrive community. It's a great way to find out why you do what you do. And we all know how we do, and we all know what we do. But being able to articulate why you're doing something, it just takes you to the next level, and it gives you that inner fortitude to keep going during the tough times. So needless to say, I highly recommend this book. And, you know, I've said many times, if I could give a business owner just one book, if I had to choose, there's so many, but if I had to choose one, it would be this one. This one or the E-Myth, you know, toss up. I might review the E-Myth next time. But I hope that you've enjoyed this little book review. And if you haven't read Simon Sinek's Start With Why, highly recommend. Do yourself a favour and your business and pick up a copy. Have a great day.